Is this your name here up at the top?
Yes, sir. Woody.
Pretty. Dutch?
American.
Look it up.
As you can see from my resume...
Yeah, am I missing a page here? Is this a web address?
Your Craigslist ad said you weren't really looking for experience.
Yeah, you really ran with that, huh?
Well, I've been at Champion Accounting for the last 15 years. Got the job right out of school, so...
Champion Accounting wouldn't happen to be the name of a television production company, would it?
No, it's a regular accounting firm. But I used to make a funny video each year for the Christmas party. And I have references. You'll see. They'll work.
You know, I can usually tell everything I need to know about somebody by looking into their eyes. Well, you're definitely an accountant.
I'm very serious about this opportunity. It's been my dream my entire life to be a game show producer. When I was a kid, I used to watch game shows all the time with my Gram.
Oh, no, we are not making your grandmother's game show. This is why I can't be surrounded by these automatons or burdened with years of useless experience. No, we are doing something new and exciting here. We're going to do something that's going to make your Gram sick with fear, then wet with excitement.
I think low estrogen levels might make that second part difficult for her.
Well, if not your grandmother, then maybe your mom.
Great.
So do you get it?
Closest without going over. It's unforgiving.
Have you seen in the last 6 weeks, I can't believe it's not butter spray has gone up to $4.59.
Woo, boy, now it's a patio set.
Wicker, wood, or wrought iron, Gram? Because if you're looking to buy a patio set, Mr. Gram, in this climate, you might think that wrought iron would last longer, but you'd be wrong. It's a good weather-treated wood will definitely serve you better in our humid summers.
Come on, guess. Who cares about to flip the price card?
As your accountant, Mr. Gram,
Accountant? You know I don't pay taxes.
What? That's wrong number. So many more patio questions this season. Huh, boss? You noticing that too? Patios?
Woody, has your grandmother ever paid you anything to be her Price is Right consultant?
Yes. No.
And have either of you ever waited in line on some street in Hollywood to play this game in the actual studio and win actual money?
Well, it's actually shot in Las Vegas.
But the answer to the question would be
no.
But you have been getting the deposits that I put in your bank account every week, right?
There's so much more to this game than just money. I mean, there's art and strategy, ceremony and spectacle. It's a test of wit and wills. It's just like life. If you'd let me close our last company training with sexual harassment bingo
Woody,
like I...
Every day for the last 12 years, there is no place for games in the office. Life isn't about games. It's about money.
I can't do this anymore. It's time to follow my dreams.
So do you get it? No, you don't get it.
Wait, what are you talking about? Of course I get it. I'm almost 40. The only thing I've ever wanted to be since I was 7 years old was a game show producer. After college, I tried to play it safe. You know, be a CPA. Never microwave fish in the break room, contribute to a 401k. I thought I could get my fix watching Game Show Network after dinner. You know, until I was married. Maybe a little whammy on the weekends. It wasn't enough. My dream won't be denied. Dean Daly, I'm not here to make my grandmother's game show. I'm here for a new life.
And I'll give you that new life, you sweet Dutchman. You're hired. Here, my sister will have some paperwork for you at her place. Her husband's Applebee's franchises are the main sponsors of the show, so that's some tax documents and stuff for you to fill out.
Come on in. Welcome to Diana Rojas Enterprises. I know this looks like a living room, but my husband and I have been financially blessed enough to house within our own rental property something called a home office. My husband owns 2 Applebee's franchises off Route 104 in Hempstead, so God knows I don't have to work. Have you ever been to an Applebee's? Everybody loves it.
Yeah, Applebee's, is that the one with the baby back rib commercials? I want my baby back, baby back, baby
No,
back.
I've never heard of that.
Oh.
As I was saying, I've learned too much about business watching my husband run his restaurant empire, just sit at home painting my nails all day. It's not all day.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I'm all hearts. But since I'm investing money in Dean's Dream, I like to be involved in the big decisions too.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells me that he wants to hire you, Woody, to be his new producer.
He did hire me. He told me I was just supposed to come here to finish off some paperwork.
Dean hired you. How much did Dean say that Dean would be paying you?
Well, we didn't actually talk about money.
What did he put in your offer letter? Let's talk. Good spatial awareness. That's important.
I'm also very self-motivated. One semester, I had to shadow the producer at my college TV station.
Producer at your college. I don't know her. No, for this interview, I've prepared some questions that my husband, the restaurateur, uses when he's hiring at his Applebee's.
Okay.
Do you have any experience waiting tables?
No.
Can you make an apple martini?
Yes. No. I can learn.
I'm kidding, of course.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with producing a game show.
I was wondering.
I bet you were. No, let's get to the real stuff, the relevant stuff that has
Okay.
to do with your job.
All right, great. Let's do it.
Do you know the Heimlich maneuver?
That's another restaurant question, isn't it?
Fortunately, no. Dean often likes to rehearse through lunch, and there's been some choking.
Oh. Well, yes, actually. I do.
That's great. Of course, this is contingent upon me checking your references and upon you finding the enclosed salary as generous as I do.
Okay. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, go out there and earn it.
Mr. Daly. Dean? Mr. Daly? Dean? Oh, come on. Really?
What's wrong? What's happening?
Dean!
I know the depuffing mask and the lights and the music are a little unconventional for an office, but it's all part of my pre-show camera-ready ritual.
Of course! How silly of me! I'm sorry I screamed. I guess I've just never been in a real showbiz office. This is actually all part of a professional environment.
Yup. You ready for your first day in the office?
Is this the new producer? Nice to meet you, sweetie.
And you know it's Rick's nap time.
Nap time.
Think of it more like a nap station. This is where employees can dream up new games, jokes, ideas, trivia blasts. It'll make the audience feel like missing even a single episode. It'll be like missing the birth of their own child. Devastating.
And the guy sleeping.
Rick.
He's come up with a lot of good ideas
No,
during
he's-
his naps.
No, he's the cameraman. But something about paid naps being part of a union, I'm sure he knows what he's talking about.
I see.
Never dropped a camera though.
And,
You don't recognize her?
no.
That's Honey.
Her given name is Honey?
Yes, it's the guy whose name is Woody, who's not even Dutch, by the way. I checked. Back in the 90s, when Vanna White was having her children, Honey would sometimes fill in for her on Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking, but we get her so cheap, all we get to do is keep the bar stocked. She brings her own wardrobe from home, Vanna White's old dresses from the 90s.
They still fit, baby. The key is diet. Only clear liquids.
But is it a good idea to have a bar at work?
Oh yeah, haven't you seen Mad Men? You know, back before water filtration, people drank alcohol all day long, and all with coming up with the best ideas. Inventing America, inventing the telescope. Oh, Jesus.
What?
No, I'm saying Jesus. You remember him and wine? Come on, things like a creativity elixir. Never could get used to the taste though.
So, we're gonna be taping in a couple of hours, right? So where exactly do you tape?
Oh, wherever. I usually make some room right over here. Haven't really had time to plan it out today, though. I've been working on that spinning wheel idea that we're both very excited about. I actually have the prototype here in my bedroom. It's not really gonna fit out here, though. I see I need an outlet. I need a grounded outlet. Maybe tomorrow night's show we can tape in the bedroom.
Yeah, okay. So shouldn't we be, like, preparing the guests for tonight?
Oh, you got guests. I actually just thought of a great idea for the spinning wheel.
Diana. Sorry.
Shouldn't you be putting together tonight's taping? I don't know who you've been talking to, but that salary is more than industry standard in many countries. Bloated producer salaries are why all the Deal or No Deal girls have to get their plastic surgery in Mexico.
I'm sorry. I won't take up any more of your time. Here. I'm resigning. Thank you for the opportunity.
What happened to your commitment to producing a quality game show?
There's no game show to produce. There's drinking and napping and creepy face masks. We don't even have a contestant for tonight's show.
Those are the things I hired you to worry about.
But it's my first day. And I think he's naked underneath that robe.
Dean has something that you and I don't. Not under the robe. He is naked under the robe. I'm saying that he's an artist. Dean is beautiful and he's charismatic and charming. And it's useless. Useless like a flower. But flowers don't bloom on their own. They need bees. A queen, and the drones the queen hires to make her flowers' dreams come true. And why do the drones do it? Because they're old and they're trying to break into a new career with 20-year-old references who don't remember them. And the queen is giving them an opportunity to do something more than just get coffee. That means the drone has to do all the hard parts. That's the job.
If I quit now, it might be years before I have another shot at producing.
You're never going to have another shot. Now, get back there and pollinate my brother. And you might want to pick up some coffee on the way. Dean's better caffeinated.
Just said I didn't
Yeah,
have...
bye, Drone. Buzz, buzz.
Stop it.
Do you think you could put on pants?
I don't like to crease them before the show.
Well, not show pants. Other pants. Any other pants. Those are directions to the set.
We already have a set.
And
And the bar. And the couch. And the isolation booths. And the buzzers. The wheels. Actually, I'm gonna need a little help.
No, not part of my union. You better find some teachers.
Nobody's calling anybody. Nobody's moving. We don't need some slick set. That's not us.
But it could be us. I have an in with this theater in Queens. I used to do the books for them, and they're gonna let us film around their production schedule.
What happened to you? When I met you, you were pure.
This morning? I was pure this morning.
You didn't care what the set looks like or who was or wasn't wearing pants. You wanted a shot at a new life, and to get that, you're willing to help me create a new game.
Speaking of this new game, who's gonna play it? Did you get any contestants yet?
Did you?
So that's a no on the contestants then.
You must be the host. It's so nice to meet you.
That's very observant of you.
I'm Kevin. I'm going to be on your show tonight, I think.
Really?
Well, you have lots to do. I won't keep you. I just wanted to introduce myself. Hi.
Hi. Pants.
Goody.
Look, I'm sorry for throwing you the deep end of the pool on your first day, okay? I'll help you find a contestant for tonight.
There's no need. I already have Kevin over there. And an ice cream truck driver who's gonna stop here on his way back from the public pool. I'm gonna flag him down in 12 minutes.
Well, we only need one contestant for tonight. We got last week's returning champion coming any minute now, so.
Wait. Why didn't you tell me we already had a contestant? Any of the 30 times that I asked you.
Because I was inventing the strip trivia spinning wheel.
Could we use that tonight?
No, it's not ready yet.
All right. That's fine. That's good. I can stop listening out the window for Pop Goes the Weasel then. We'll just use Kevin.
About Kevin, I don't think he's going to work for tonight.
Wait, what?
Well, I've been doing this a long time, and he's just not going to be good on TV.
Why?
Well, I was just talking to him.
He's lovely.
Sure, but
But what? He's the only part of this crappy day that wasn't a soul-crushing struggle.
have you put him on TV yet?
No.
Well, don't, okay? He's a choker. He's going to strangle the life right out of the show.
No. Don't be ridiculous. He'll be fine.
He's a choker.
No. I think you don't like him because I picked him. How was I supposed to know you were going to saunter out of your laboratory 30 minutes to air with a sudden desire to help produce a game show? I picked Kevin, and Kevin's going on. If you'd behaved professionally from the beginning, we could have...
What do you know about professional? This is your first night as a game show producer, and if you don't watch yourself, it's going to be your last.
Yeah, fine. If it's my last night, we're going to be producing it my way.
This is my show!
30 minutes to taping, everyone. You can go back to your dressing room. I'll come get you when I need you on my set. My set.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 20 Questions. I'm your host, Dean Daly. Let's meet today's contestants. First, we have our returning champion, Boyd. How you doing, buddy?
Woo!
All right, give me room to build. I'll get you there. What do you do for work?
I sell towels.
On the beach?
Sometimes.
Great, that's important work, Boyd. And right here we have Boyd's fierce competitor, Kevin. Kevin hails to us from Roosevelt Island. a place known for its spooky, abandoned mental hospital. You're not a ghost, are you, Kevin? I'm just kidding. You feel like winning some money today?
Hello.
Hi. Yes. What do you do for work?
Here?
Do you have a job or a hobby or some sort of interesting work release program?
Dry cleaner.
Dry cleaner. Wow. Do you check the sizes of everybody's clothes? I would.
I'm Kevin.
All right. Boyd is our returning champion. You get to take the first guess at the item concealed in the box. Two will take turns guessing until one of you buzzes in with a correct answer. All right, Boyd.
Is it wet?
Parts of it are. Kevin? Is that a pass? Moving on to our international trivia round. Boyd, name me a country with a stupid national anthem.
Oh, Canada! Cut! You can't say that!
He was singing! All right, ladies and gentlemen, today's international round will feature some one-time only guest questions suggested to me by somebody new to the show who I've chosen to humor. Boyd, your new international question suggested by an amateur is, what is the national dog of France?
A poodle.
Correct, it's a poodle. No, it should be a French bulldog, everybody knows that. Poodles are jerks. Kevin, let's get you back up on the board there. Your new question, which I guess belongs to the international round. How many moons on Vulcan? Okay, let's try another one of these harebrained questions. Boyd. Where do Uggs come from? You want to give it a try, Kevin? Overtime. Thanks again for vetting the guests.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, what's there to be sorry about? You know, I think the average viewer, given the opportunity between watching a panic attack and a game show, prefers the opportunity to watch both at once.
He was so normal in one-on-one conversation.
Most people are. You think anybody can get out there and sparkle like me or Boyd? No, people like Kevin or you need to stay in your own environment.
So what do we do? Should we cut him loose?
You want that on your conscience? We invited him here. He's our guest. It'd be irresponsible. No, it'd be cruel to cut him loose now. Be like that whale at the end of Free Willy, all right? We put him in that shark tank, and now we gotta help him survive.
You never saw that movie, did you?
What's there to see? Whale's a great career in showbiz, then some kid comes along and forces him out. That whale gets eaten by sharks, you know.
Yeah, it's a classic. So if we're not replacing him, should we slip him some answers?
Oh, have some integrity, please. If you can't answer my questions, and your questions are boring and awful, then you gotta change the game. Yeah, that's the answer. We gotta change the game. All right, I need you to get me some...
Get you?
Yes, you're a producer, all right? I need you to produce some red wine, club soda, needle and thread, and blood.
I'm not giving you blood.
It's very ungenerous of you, but take lawn clippings then. All right, contestants, put down your buzzards and pick up your sponges. For 250 points, remove the wine stain from this cheap shirt. Oh, and put these back on too.
Roll camera.
Rolling.
Action.
Getting wax stains out of silk truly is the daily double of stain removal. Contestants, for the win, go! Think we're gonna like it here, Alex. Kid did good tonight. I mean, I had to rush in there and save him at the end, but he's dedicated. We can't take that for granted.
Dean.
Hmm?
You said you had something I could wear home.
Just a second. I'll take him under my wing.
Fantastic show tonight, fellas. I'll see you tomorrow.